All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew. Today we're going to be on the Fanatec DD Pro on the Next Level Racing FGT Cockpit. We will be using my Fanatec V3 pedals as well. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see those. V3 Club Sport V3 with the inverted pedals. With the GT3 Endurance rim, we're playing Project MOZA Racing. Now this is after the newest patch. So technically this has been patched now. Sadly, I did not get the opportunity to try before the patch came out. So this is where we're at. I've had nothing but fun on this game. The only issue I've had so far is the annoying AI. But we're just doing some laps. We're in the Valkyrie. So let's go ahead and start with this. As you can see, my screen is working. We got some, I wonder which button it is to change that. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Whoa, we're skating on ice. Woo, boy, maybe they were right. This car's a little bit fast, and I mean, you go right into that hairpin. So, all right, let's see, because this is patched, so apparently it should be fixed, right? Loads up really nice and through there. I've never ever driven this car. This is literally the first time that I've ever driven this car here, so bear with me if damn, those brakes tighten up pretty tight though. Feels like it steers pretty good. It's got a lot of power though. It's got a lot of kick. Like it wants to show you its power. It says, "Don't be afraid of me." It says, "Hit that throttle. Take me around the court." So used to Gear Jolt from the Thrustmaster because that was the last one I was testing it on. Now, I'm not like a professional sim racer, and I don't claim to be. I am a weekend freaking warrior that likes to freaking drive, that spends money on hardware, that likes to have fun. Oh boy, I guess maybe I should have put a little bit more brake on that before. This car does go a little bit fast. Yeah, it's got some freaking kick, man. I like that. Like, to me, this car feels powerful. It feels like it needs to be respected. Trust me, I've got like my load cell all the way to max. Like, I have to put down a little bit of pressure for it to lock up. So they said something about the brake bias might be, let's see. Oh shoot, sorry guys, I'm trying to see if I even have that set up. Is my traction control even mapped? Doesn't look like the traction control or that is mapped. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, like, it just feels like this car needs to be respected. As long as you respect it. Like, my freaking C8R runs fine. Whoa, dang.
You've got a track limit violation.
Just can't tell if I've got my... Ooh, boy, man, that thing does kind of pull. A little bit wild on here. See, honestly, I wouldn't even know that there's something wrong with this, just due to the fact that, like, my driving style, like, once something feels off to me, I'll start feeling like, oh boy, man, I need to watch out for that. And so my mind automatically goes to like, damn, dude, this is interesting, this is cool, I like this, I like this. My brain starts to like tell me that, like, oh yeah, you need to respect that. And then I learn how to drive the cars, as opposed to just demanding that they feel like this certain way that I want it to. I want to be in second for that turn. Just because this Valkyrie has a little bit of freaking hardcore punch to it. You get that freaking brakes locking up on here. Maybe my brake bias is a little bit off, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it's set up. Well, okay, get off that grass, buddy. I'm sure everybody, all the sweaties will tell me, you need to be able to go through that flat out. Don't lift your foot. I like to lift my foot. It's just a freaking, it's a habit that I've developed over multiple years of driving at Spa. Well, this car is kind of freaking weird to try to trail brake too, though. I don't think, see, to me, it doesn't feel like it's broken. It just, whoa, dang. Now that there did feel a little bit weird. Like, why would it pull out? I wonder if it's just this car. I haven't experienced that behavior on any other car in this game. I'm not even joking. Like, that's wild. It's like I have that freaking brake still there and it's like holding on to the tire for some reason. I mean, I guess it would be nice if somebody that's actually driven this car in real life told us how it drives. Because, I mean, you got to understand, dude, most games are kind of dumbed down for people like me that just want a weekend warrior. Okay, that there felt nice. I was able to brake on that one. It's those turns up there at the top for some reason. Those ones there are like really kind of throwing me off a little bit. I might need to start braking more toward this board right here. They glazed my brakes, man. I could feel the brakes that were glazed. They were so glazed. Whoa, we're way out of freaking track limits. See, that's what happens when I don't lift. When I don't lift, I always go off of that. Always. I did kind of feel it try to pull that way, but I did my braking and stuff a little bit differently. If you didn't notice, I kind of did like a little more throttle control than braking. This Valkyrie's badass though, dude. I do like driving it. Definitely feels good. See, I wouldn't know this was broken, to be completely honest with you. I would jump in here and be like, damn, this feels incredible. Like I just did a couple laps in my Corvette, and I was like, damn, that is feeling absolutely fire. Had to turn off all the AI. I get sick of them. I do that on like all of my racing games though. Like I just don't care for AI. Rally's like my favorite, and I'm just used to racing myself. Get them brakes a little freaking wound up. I have been liking these
White flag is out. Final lap. You're leading. Bring it home.
I mean, look at my tires, 186, 184. Yeah, they're warm, man. Yep, damn it. So I don't know the exact line through there, what's considered out of bounds, what's not considered out of bounds. So it's kind of hard for me to. I feel like as long as I brake a little bit sooner like that and like so heavy on the throttle, Valkyrie feels great, man. Ooh, see, it's holding that brake while downshift. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because I'm downshifting and it's pulling my car because I'm downshifting way too freaking early and I'm going too fast. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I'm trying to use like that engine brake to slow me down a little bit. I think I heard somebody in their review talking about that, like that being like the case. So yeah, maybe that's what it is, because I just happened to notice that one as I was, downshifting to third. I kind of noticed that pull as I downshifted, but now I'm braking further back. Wing, 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 wing. All right, and now we're gonna do another one in my Corvette. So yeah, that felt okay to me. I'm not super mad with that. I mean, if that's the way it was feeling before, or if it was way worse than that, I'm not exactly sure. But that to me felt okay. Oh wait, back. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back up here to Valkyrie. Now let's go. Whoa, wait a minute. Why does it do that? No, I don't want that. Back. Oh, okay, so it's down here to bump that over. So if we go back to, no, that's not them. If I go back to GT3 or GTE, this is GTE. Let's do GTE. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm absolutely okay with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll go to the same course. Ooh, look at that beautiful Fanatec though. Gosh, look how beautiful she is. She's so beautiful. My Club Sport DD is coming soon. So we're going from 8 to 12. 8 to 12, man. It's time to grow up a little bit. Well, I mean, I got these Club Sport pedals and this, so I kind of want something a little bit stronger. Oh boy, yeah, that's got some. It's got some chooch. Chooch. Whoa, sure. A lot of chooching. A lot of chooching going on, man. This car feels harder to drive than the last one did. This is good though. This one's not catching me out on my brakes when I'm downshifting. We gotta fix that view. Let's just do this one. Whoa, dang, that one did. This one drives a lot better, or a lot different than the GT3 version. Okay, that view is a little bit tough for me to drive this one. It's just because my screen's so far away from me, so it's a little bit easier this way. Wow!
Violation confirmed by visuals.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. This car's a lot harder to drive than the freaking Valkyrie was. Damn, we just straight drifted around that corner. I'm not even joking, man. That like drifted around that corner. Now this car does feel a little bit more like wild, like untamed. And this is the newest patch. Damn, I can still even feel that dirt on the DD Pro, man. Might just have to freaking adjust my braking distance on that. Brake then downshift on this car. I am using just good old auto settings on the Fanatec DD Pro as well. I test everything on just auto settings. Oh man. I was a lot more, I feel like I was a lot more careful on the on the Valkyrie than I'm being with this. Whoa! I got those tires like really hot for no good reason. That one over there is like really warm. Maybe I need to respect this car a little bit more. Damn. Not mean to drop all the way down that far. I don't mind that the cars are a little bit harder to drive. That doesn't bother me. It just means I need to work harder to like get used to it and figure out how to drive it. This is the most amount of cars that I've ever driven in rapid succession in a couple of days on a game. Normally I'll get to know one car really well, so I know how it feels. Seeing as there's so much controversy surrounding this, we need to know if it's a good racing game. I feel fine with it. Like, I'm not.
Keep focused.
I feel fine with the game so far. Like yeah, I'm totally good. I don't know why I just downshifted there. I'm starting to learn how to take that at third gear and stuff. Maybe it was my view. Seemed to be better doing this way. On this side of the bonnet cam. Whoa! Until I started talking again. There we go, man. Yeah, so to me, I feel like it feels all right. I'm not upset with that. It feels good on the Fanatec DD Pro. Yeah, I'm satisfied with Project MOZA Racing. Yeah, it needs some work. Obviously, a lot of promises were made. Hopefully they keep those promises. But for me, I feel okay with the money I spent on this game. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad. I will get my money's worth out of this game one way or another. I've got literally the rest of my life to do so. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.